Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up.
According to Wednesday, February 12th spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Tate Black and Holly Jonas have disastrous romantic intentions, and Rachel Boyd will make her debut as a Sophia Choi recast. Holly and Tate will first talk about their plans for Valentine's Day. Tate will undoubtedly be thrilled to take that significant step with Holly once she makes suggestions about sleeping for the first time. However, Sophia, who is pregnant, will interrupt this chat and could perhaps ruin Holly and Tate's next night together. Holly will have some reservations and might even slow things down herself, even if Sophia doesn't take Tate away on Valentine's Day. Later this week, Holly will undoubtedly have something to think about after speaking with Maggie Kyriakis. It appears like Tate will leave Holly at the bar while he goes out to handle Sophia's motherhood issues. Though they will continue to work on their plan to persuade her otherwise, Amy Choi does not want anybody to adopt Sophia and Tate's child. Tate and Holly will engage with Johnny DiMera and Chanel Dupree DiMera in the town square. Chanel might start thinking about babies if there is any discussion about Holly and Tate's upcoming baby. Chanel and Johnny will talk about the potential of conceiving a family when they decide to remain in Salem rather than move to Los Angeles for body and soul. Both Johnny and Chanel will be happy when they are in agreement because they will both want a child. Will Chanel attempt to conceive once more, or is adoption a possibility? Could Tate and Sophia's child end up with Johnny and Chanel as adoptive parents? According to Day's teasers, Holly will reunite with Doug Williams III on Wednesday's DOOL episode. Leo Stark will give Doug some concerning information, which he might then relay to Holly. Is this connected to the necklace and Leo's struggles to retrieve it? Doug might be concerned that it has long since passed and that there is no possibility of making amends with Julie Williams. According to Day's spoilers, Joy Wesley will wait for clarification regarding Alex Kyriakis' feelings for Stephanie Johnson at the hospital. Joy wonders whether Stephanie is mostly to blame for Alex's lack of interest in relocating to Los Angeles for body and soul. Now that he is back together with Stephanie, Alex might acknowledge that she is a major factor in his desire to stay and apologize. Joy might acknowledge that she saw Alex kiss Stephanie and that it was better that it happened before she fell too deeply. Joy may be able to travel to Los Angeles alone once Alex and Joy break up. According to previews for other Days of Our Lives, Stephanie and Kayla Johnson will be devastated to learn that University Hospital is about to file for bankruptcy. Kayla and Stephanie will worry that if nothing changes, the hospital might close. Stay tuned for all the shocking news that lies ahead, as our predictions for the day indicate that things will take some unexpected turns before University Hospital is finally saved. Here are the spoilers for Wednesday, February 12th, 2025's episode of Days of Our Lives. Fans can anticipate that Doug Williams III will encounter yet another challenge in tomorrow's episode. Tate Black and Holly Jonas arrange for Valentine's Day. Additionally, Stephanie Johnson and Kayla Johnson are taken by surprise. Let's discuss what will happen in the upcoming Peacock soap opera episode as you continue reading. Douglas William III's challenge. Leo Stark will provide Doug with an update in the upcoming episode. In order to pay off the goons pursuing him, Doug sold the Horton Heritage necklace. Holly assisted him with the remainder because it was still insufficient. Now that the thugs have been apprehended, Doug wishes to give the jewelry back. Leo apparently has bad news for Doug, but he said he would see what he could do. Read more. Discover the events in the most recent DOOL episode. Doug most likely believes the necklace is long gone at this point. But how likely is it that someone in Salem purchased it? The truth can come back to haunt Doug if he doesn't come clean. The Valentine's Day of Holly Jonas. You can anticipate Holly and Tate planning for Valentine's Day in tomorrow's episode. Holly informs Tate that she is prepared to advance their relationship. Holly prepares and puts on purple underwear for the first time. However, Maggie Horton Kyriakis, who foretells what would happen that evening, may foil Holly's ambitions. Another is Sophia Choi, who probably has an emergency or catastrophe that separates Tate from Holly on Valentine's Day. Plan for Johnny DiMera's family. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Johnny DiMera and Chanel Dupree DiMera discuss their future. As the pair reunites, Johnny and Chanel recently received startling information regarding Body and Soul. As a director, Johnny claims he must accompany the show. But this week, Johnny and Chanel make the decision to become parents. Given what transpired the prior time, Johnny shouldn't accept a job out of town at that time. Must read, Days of Our Lives spoilers. Sarah cries over Xander's covert betrayal. Kate's new scandal? Bankruptcy in hospitals. Kayla and Stephanie are in disbelief after the terrible news at the hospital. This is about the hospital and has nothing to do with Body and Soul. The hospital appears to be bankrupt and may be closing. One could easily envision Kayla and Stephanie embarking on a rescue expedition for the hospital. With Stephanie's experience in public relations and Kayla's background in medicine and nonprofits, this might be a fantastic tale that brings Salem together for a change. On Wednesday, February 12th, 2025, which narrative are you most excited to see? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. To see what happens next, keep watching the Peacock soap opera. As February sweeps begin in Salem, teasers for Tuesday, February 11's episode of Days of Our Lives suggest big plot surprises are coming. There is a soap opera announcement on the future of a show, a character makes a proposal, and someone confesses to a buddy about a worry. What will transpire during the program on Tuesday? It's time to find out. Bonnie Kiriaki's phobia. Initially, Bonnie Kiriakis would tell Johnny DiMera about her phobia. Could it be that she has a phobia of elevators, given that she is still recuperating from near-death injuries? Was she to blame? However, Bonnie might prefer to avoid the hospital and the Body and Soul set. In any case, Bonnie's recovery from this injury will require time and perhaps therapy. What Joy Wesley suggested. It appears that Joy Wesley will make a proposal to Alex Kiriakis during Tuesday's performance. What might this have to do with? What will Joy provide him that might make him reconsider the impending breakup of the Body and Soul ensemble members? Stephanie Johnson and her mother, Kayla Johnson, will speak for a while. What is this about? Will she update her on her reconciliation with Alex? Will the mother and daughter talk about anything else? Body and Soul's prospects. Last but not least, Abe Carver and Kate Roberts Brady will gather the Body and Soul cast and crew to make a future announcement. Will Days fans finally get the news they've been waiting for? Will there be no more soap operas? However, there have been rumors that the soap opera will relocate to Los Angeles. How will some members of the crew and cast be affected? To discover out, fans will need to tune in. Are you looking forward to the show on Tuesday? Participate in the discussion below. For all the finest Days of Our Lives news, spoilers, and updates, visit SOS frequently. If you want your share of Salem drama, check out DOOL on Peacock every day.